Hi, I'm Estep, founder of standoffer.com, and this is my Started Up Athens video. Before we get started about our startup, I want to go through a quick history lesson on startups and funding. The SEC was formed after the stock market crash of 1929 to regulate the stock market and the sale of securities. Because of the SEC, today if you wanted to invest in a startup such as an early Facebook or Groupon, you have to be something called an accredited investor, which entails making over $200,000 a year or having over $1 million in net worth. That all changed on April 4th, 2012 when President Obama signed into law the Jobs Act. All of a sudden, anyone making under $100,000 could invest up to 5% of their annual income, or $2,000, whichever was less. If you make over $100,000, you can invest 10% of your annual income or net worth, but not to exceed $100,000. Also, the number of people able to invest in a startup increased from 500 to 2,000. This enables the existence of crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is a way to raise money for a business or idea from a large number of people giving small amounts of funds. The SEC is currently designing regulations for the Jobs Act and are mandated to release them before 2013. So until then, you can't use crowdfunding if you want to give equity or shares in your company, but other forms such as donation-based are legal and are actively crowdfunding. Okay, so enough of that. Why do we care? Well, the crowdfunding industry has experienced rapid growth, growing from 450 websites in 2011 to an expected 530 by the end of 2012, each with dozens to hundreds of people and small businesses raising money on them. That's also the problem. If you wanted to invest in a startup locally, and say there's 35 people in Athens on 35 different crowdfunding websites, you would have to go through each and every crowdfunding site and campaign to find them. That's where we come in. We're building a searchable database of crowdfunding sites and companies so investors can find the startups they want to invest in most, and entrepreneurs can find the site they'll most likely get funding on. But why Athens? Athens, Ohio is teetering on the edge of becoming Ohio's top location to start or grow a business. From the Innovation Center to Athens Startup Weekend, to OU Idea Pitch, to the Accelerator Program, to the Entrepreneurship Certificate, to the City of Athens outreach with grants like Started Up Athens, as well as tax abatements and low-interest loans for small businesses moving to Athens. Not to mention the sea of highly skilled, educated, and qualified students within reach anxious to gain work experience through internships. Athens is more than a potential fertile ground to start a business. It's a potential oasis. And not only do we want to tap into these tremendous resources to start and expand our business in Athens, the very nature of our concept is built to enable the growth of every small business or startup in Athens, Ohio, and all of Appalachia, and any community in the United States willing to stand behind and support their budding entrepreneurs and small business owners innovating or looking to expand their business. Because if you're starting a business, your access to capital shouldn't matter if you live in the Silicon Valley or Athens County, or if your dorm room is at OU or Harvard. It should depend on the quality of your concept, the solutions it provides, and your unwavering ability to execute it. Anybody in the crowd should be able to access capital. Crowdfunding is empowering both crowds of startups and investors like never before, but it's getting a little overcrowded. Take control of the crowd with Standoffer and find the startups you want to invest in. Welcome to Standoffer. Welcome to Crowd Control.